Why, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary, and welcome back to yet another Death Stranding video. Or should I say, are we loading into the game much faster than... That was rapid. Normally we're sat here for 2 minutes waiting for something to happen. Wow. There you go. Moral of the story, log out at the top of the mountain with the mountaineer. Hopefully you're all well. Normally I get an opportunity to say that before the game loads in, but hopefully you're all well. Hopefully you're doing good. Shall we accept this brand new mission? Take on orders. Photograph delivery for the photographer. And look where they are. I was not expecting to go there next. I thought we might head further into the mountains. I don't even know if I can see a prepper up here. I don't know. But just looking at the UCA map, there is a sort of black spot over here. And of course, there is one further south by the Heart Lake. Anyway, let's do this. For the photographer, is there a mission briefing? No, we're going straight in. Sure. Deliver the photograph. Power gloves. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're gonna love power gloves.
Am I?
They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength. If you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll be able to make your way to the top a lot faster.
Oh,
You'll
cool.
also notice a difference when lifting heavy cargo. And that's not all. Ever take a tumble down a steep slope? You probably tried to slow your descent with your hands, right? Well, if you've got these on, you'll be able to stop yourself that much more quickly.
Nice.
Just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay? That's not what they're
I
for.
can't make that promise. We'll make them. Yeah, why not? We'll go for the gold ones, of course, to fit our aesthetic. I don't really feel the need to construct anything else. I will make the buddy bot at some point, just not when I'm on a vehicle. Let me replay the briefing for the buddy bot. They're ambulatory robots that operate within the chiral network. They have a number of different modes, including follow mode, in which they follow Sam around, and deliver mode, in which they automatically deliver cargo to its destination. You can switch between modes at any time by selecting the buddy bot's icon on your cufflinks map. If I had a standard delivery from here, and I might do, I'll have to have a look, maybe that's a benefit to using the buddy bot. I don't really know. It would use up basically all of the chemicals here. Let's do it. Why not? Let's live a little. There we go. So, BuddyBot. There it is. Current mode. Follow Sam. Change color scheme. We've got to go for the black and red, right? So if we make the main body red, and then... Oh, yeah. There we go. Cherry apple red. That looks gorgeous. Save that. A support bot designed to carry cargo. It can either be programmed to follow its owner or left to make deliveries independently. Cargo delivered in this way will be left in the private box at its destination. If cargo is lost during an auto delivery, the bot will head to the nearest facility and enter standby mode there. Cargo loaded onto the bot will be automatically delivered to its destination, where it will be placed in the private locker. Please note that Sam himself must actually complete the delivery in person, and that A is the best evaluation you can get for these deliveries. Okay. The way that was worded really threw me. If a bot has multiple pieces of cargo to deliver, then it will deliver cargo to the closest destination first, followed by the next closest, and so on. Right. So, I will leave that on follow Sam. I don't know if it's going to be able to do that if I'm on a bike. I suppose we shall have to wait and see. I could load the photograph onto the bot. Yeah, why not? Let's live a little. Let us put on these brand new gloves of ours, and let's confirm. Head out, yeah. I'm curious to see if the bot can keep up with me on a bike. Like, can it go into like a full-on sprint? That would be crazy. Hello? All right, I need to give Buddy Bot a name. I'm going to call him Bertie. Bertie the Buddy Bot. So let's see, if I get on the bike, is he able to follow? So let me just drive down here. I mean, he keeps up fairly well. We are on like a broken bike, which I don't think is going to go very far. He's not doing too bad, actually. Okay. This bike has had it, though, if you couldn't tell. I don't know what its durability is like, but it seems like it's god-awful. I'm guessing, yeah, Bertie is still there. All right, let's get off the bike. Let's enjoy this journey with our brand new friend here. Come on, Bertie. Yeah, Mum. All right, I'm just going to keep walking, and I'm going to assume he'll be following. Materials almost ruined by timefall. Assault rifle level 3. Oh, great. That's good. Not. I love that he's just there. I'm going to make an assumption that this zip line still doesn't have a connecting line for me to join on. Let's see. Let's see. We may as well check, right? Use zip line. Oh, wait, there is? Oh, but it goes backwards. I don't want to go that way. I want to go down. Is there no way for me to go down? Oh, God. Okay, well, that was short-lived. Let's hop back up. Way! That was rude. The game just dropped me off the edge. Okay, carry on back. So, Bertie, it's you and me against the world, buddy. How the hell are we going to do this? We are in timefall, or snowfall, should we say. We could try and wait it out over here underneath the shelter. Let's have a quick look at the map. New ranked event? Awesome. I'm not going to be doing that. Timefall doesn't seem to be letting off anytime soon. And it covers pretty much the entirety of the area we're going to try and traverse, so that's fun. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan. We're going to go from here, down here. We're going to make our way to the bottom of the mountain, which gets us outside of Timefall. I'll then try and, like, crawl round here. Like so. And then we will cross down here. And then jut westward. I think that makes the most sense. Let's give this a shot. If possible, we can get back in a... Oh, it's out of... I was going to say, is that a truck? I think it is. I don't know if the buddy bot will be able to get inside the truck with me. Can he call shotgun? Give him a second. Oh, I love him so much. Okay, can you get inside the vehicle? I'm gonna guess no. No. But can you keep up with me if I were to travel down the mountain now on this truck? Let's see. I'll go like, what, like 100 meters down the hill. And then just see how close he is. Oh, God. I'm beginning to wonder if I should call Buddy Bot Forrest Gump. Just kept on running. Look at him go. Am I regretting the decision to build build the young intrepid Bertie? No, I will leave the truck here. I will forego my creature comforts, and we shall travel together. You out of there, Lou? I'm still puzzled as to whether or not I missed something about Sam naming BB, or if I've only just now been privy to that information. I feel like giving BB a name would be such a pivotal moment in the story, but maybe this is Hideo Kojima trying to... If your buddy bot gets stuck, is he stuck? Oh my God, what is he doing? What is he... Bodybots struggle on steep slopes and rocky terrain, and there will be times when they're unable to plot a route to their destination. If a bodybot becomes stuck in this manner, try switching to follow mode and leading it to a more passable terrain. I don't understand how the bit of terrain I just walked down is tricky. Come on, this way. This feels more like a challenge mode as opposed to being something that's useful for me. No offense, Bertie, but you're letting the side down here. Bertie? Bodybot has become unable to proceed. What's happening? Are you okay? Carry on back. Ride Bodybot. Oh, shit. Send to nearest delivery destination. Send to nearest base within the chiral network. Send to nearest delivery destination. Bodybots cannot be dispatched to destinations outside the chiral network. Bodybot has no deliverable cargo. Bodybot heading back to the Mountaineer? No, no, no. Okay, listen, Bodybot, I've really enjoyed my time with you. It's time to be dismantled. I know. I know. I think it's for the best. Guys, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Bloody hell. I genuinely am surprised at how ineffective that was. I'm guessing the Bodybot is more useful if you're not climbing down a snow-capped mountaintop. Yeah, that was... I don't know. I feel like using the Bodybot is adding a whole other layer of difficulty. Like, my container for the photograph is already damaged. Incredibly so, and we've only really just left the station. Just because of the nature of how exposed the cargo is on Bodybot's back. Right, I'm going to try and do a little jump here, which I know we're now on very hard difficulty. I shouldn't be doing this. I have come the wrong way. Yeah, let's not jump down. I've just remembered we are playing on very hard difficulty now, and I need to be very careful. I've been so thrown off by Bodybot that... Hey, there we go. Maybe pressed a little bit too hard on the reverse pedal there. And up we go. Right, then we want to turn right, I believe, here. So let's boost. We've got plenty of battery. I believe it's here where I want to go. Yeah. Oh, new low roar. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. No! No! I swear, this shit only happens to me. Why? I'm gonna go back up. Please play the song again. The music playing as you traverse over these picturesque landscapes is one of my favorite things in the game. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we're fine. So to have it immediately paused and overwritten by the BTs is devastating. I'm so upset. Okay, well, we've had a bit of a wild opening to today. I've quickly realized the futility in the Bodybot system. I think in future, I'll probably construct Bodybots when I have... let's just say in this situation, if I've got loads of lost cargo for the way station. Bloody hell. Bridges boots? Hello. If I had loads of lost cargo for the way station north of here, I could construct a Bodybot at Mountain Knot. Load him up with all of the way station goods and then just send him on his way. It just feels like the bot delivery system, but with more steps attached. Once again, curious to hear what you guys used the Bodybots for. Lost cargo, high performance springs. I will grab those because the doctor is definitely going to be one of the preppers that I will be making my way back to at some point. So we may as well grab these. And then we'll open cargo menu. There's probably a bunch of stuff I can put in here. We've got the destroyed assault rifle, which I'm devastated about, but that's just because I'm playing on the very hard difficulty, and it just got completely wrecked. So put that in, PCC. We'll basically put everything in there. to be honest. I have no need of any of that to be on my back. I'd much rather keep it nice and secure in the cargo bed. There we go, sorry. Oh, wrong button. In the cargo bed of the truck. What is this song playing? It's enchanting, isn't it? Like hearing that reverberate off of all of these cliffs and mountains and all of the terrain. It's no exaggeration to say that the way music is used in this game, I would say, is beautiful. It's awesome. Okay, so now entering a timeful area that will most likely be infested with BTs. There is a route I can take which maybe avoids timefall, and that would be to go north. So let me delete all markers. Let's try and do this a different way. So if I come north, we'll jump across here. Yeah, maybe. It's going to be a bit tricky, but it would involve coming down like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cross that river, though. Let me quickly grab this toy gun. And then I'll try and figure out how we can do this. I don't have the means to eradicate BTs at the minute. I could maybe defeat them with my hematic grenades, but I don't know. Not having the gun feels like a massive loss in terms of my output in dealing with BTs. And considering we don't have Lou, aka BB-28, I feel even less incentive to try and wade my way through a BT-ridden area. Yeah, so let's try and come back here. And I'm going to see if there is a reasonable location for me to try and cross this river. We can maybe, and I know we're heading into the terrorist area here. Let me cancel their ping. Can we go over here? Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, we should be good. Just ignore the bullets raining down on the hull. We're going to be okay. Yeah, we're good. We should now be outside of their area, and I believe we're now also outside of the timefall. So, a win-win. No terrorists and no timefall. I'll take that. And big jump. Pew! Wasn't great, but it did the job. And something else which, again, I'm curious to hear about from you guys, and I've no doubt this will be elaborated upon later, so maybe don't answer this. But I really feel like the moment where Sam decides to give BB-28 the name Lou, I thought, you know, a moment like that would be a defining moment of the playthrough. And it still is, don't get me wrong. Like, hearing him just refer to BB as Lou was a really surprising moment. And I guess, you know, as I think about it more, dare I say it's more immersive? Because in this moment, Sam feels like a real living being. In that I've not been privy to his every moment, his every thought, his every feeling. And again, it was shocking to hear him say Lou, because playing him, I would have thought that's something which I would have heard about before, or I would have been told about. And the more I talk about it, the more I believe I'm convincing myself. But I almost like the approach that he just randomly comes out with, oh yeah, that's Lou. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Oh, look, loads of pictures, because this is the photographer. Cool. That's nice. I like when they have a little bit of, I don't know, something unique going on. Deliver requested cargo to the photographer. Now, who are they going to be? Will it be someone I know?
You're from Bridges, right? You don't have anything else for me, do you?
No.
No? Okay. Never mind.
Oh. Sorry, I've only had this.
Looks good to me. That's a relief.
Unless I missed a standard order somewhere. Yeah, maybe when I can see them in higher quality, I can figure out who this is, but right now I've got no clue. Look at that A rank because of the cargo depreciation, courtesy of the buddy bot, Bertie. And we never got to listen to Rolling Over by Low Roar. Not happy. Not happy with the first 21 minutes of this episode.
Hey, I have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
You could find my father's camera for me? It's
Sure.
kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research in the area.
Okay.
My father believed that the key to understanding the Death Stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata.
Okay.
But he passed away before he could complete his work, leaving me to finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something amazing.
Ooh.
I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the Death Stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery. Took pictures of every last detail. But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men and I panicked.
Okay.
Dropped everything and ran like hell. Thankfully, they never saw me, but when I stopped running, I realized the camera was gone, case and all.
Sure.
I've
Yeah.
been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since.
I'm guessing this will be near the terrorist camp then.
I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with Bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please, I'd give anything to have it back. I'm gonna put in the order.
I wonder
Please
then.
understand, that camera means everything to me. Until I know it's safe, I can't think about anything else.
I can tell.
There's a terminal there you can use if you want to get started right away.
I'm ready to get started.
It's what I'd take if I were going myself.
Sure.
Knock yourself out.
Sure.
Good work. New order available.
I wonder then, because of the dialogue there where she's like, do you have anything else for me? I wonder if it's possible for us to find it on the way here, maybe, and get, like, special dialogue? She's like, oh, you found it. You found the camera. Thank you so much. And then this order never happens. Fragile cargo. Cargo recovery from terrorists. Oh, God. Well, this will be fun. This will be fun. Non-lethal assault rifle riot shotgun. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to use that, but okay. Non-lethal assault rifle, there's a couple in there. Riot shotgun. Semi-automatic shotgun that fires rubber buckshot. The shot spreads as it flies, making it easy to hit nearby enemies. A shot from close range can easily knock a target unconscious or cause severe impact damage, making this weapon an ideal close quarters weapon, non-lethal anti-personnel weapon. Sure, we will take all of these. I won't take the bowler gun. You know what? Maybe I will. We are now on very hard difficulty, and I feel more compelled than ever to try and, I don't know, do things differently. So let me grab all of these. How am I going to do this? Hold on. Before I start messing with the cargo shelf, let's figure this out. So I'm going to put all of my hematic grenades into the private locker. I will put all of my ladders and PCCs also into the private locker. Cargo bed. I will put all of this in the private locker as well, because I'll probably leave the truck here, I think. And now we can put these on our suit. It does say carry on back. How do I have to do one at a time? Attach to suit. There we go. Attach to right shoulder. And then the other one I will attach to left shoulder. There we go. From here, we will grab both of these grenades and put those in the grenade pouch. I'll grab... I'm probably going to get more use out of the assault rifle. I'll take all of these. I'll take all of these. Which one am I going to carry on my back, though, is the question. I'll go with the bowler gun. The reason being, I'm going to try and play this as sneaky as possible. So much so, I'm tempted to not even bring a gun. But I think having a gun, just in case, might be a really good idea. Because they have guns, so I can't do my old trick of stand there like I'm in some sort of 90s kung fu film and let them run at me while I, dismantle them with my fantastic hand-to-hand combat. They now have the ability to go pew, 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 and kill me at range. So, I'll take one rifle. I'll carry that on the back. Maybe I'll bring the shotgun as well, just in case. Like, if things get hot and heavy, it might be worth having that. So yeah, I think we'll leave it like that for now. I do have a used blood bag, so we can put that inside the private locker. And then I will go and grab my new blood bag and put that inside of my utility pouch. And I'm happy with that, I think. Yeah, let's give this a go.
Order assigned.
So, I can drive the truck closer, and I think that's probably a good idea. Not close enough to enter their territory, but close enough that when I'm done there, I can use this as a getaway vehicle. Think Ryan Gosling in Drive, only I am both the driver and the one doing the the job. So yeah, let me quickly open this up. We'll delete all the markers again. And I'm going to place this van right on the edge of their territory, which I would say is about there. So if we get to that marker, then we'll disembark and we'll see how we can get on. Now I have no cargo on me, so their scanners shouldn't ping any cargo. I will have cargo later once I've collected the camera, but for the time being, we should be fine. And of course I can counter their pings. So yeah, let's park up here. There you go. Disembark. And let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. So from here, the route I'm going to want to take... Is it in there? Is it in the post box? The post box is probably a good place to go. They do have these machine guns stationed, which isn't pretty. Yeah, I think I'm not even going to place a marker. We're just going to figure this out as we move. Which should be fine. So there's their vehicle. I'm going to quickly try and run over here. So I can hopefully hide from them. Now I need to figure out what way they're moving. So they go north? Well, they're going specifically west, I think, at this point. We can probably tell on the map. Oh, I need to scan them, I think, to make them appear. There we go. So yeah, they're going west. I don't know if they're going to be able to cross this river. So let's just bide our time. I'm going to try and play this how I would imagine I would play Metal Gear Solid. Just really take our time. So I think they've disembarked the van to do a perimeter check, and it would appear there is a post box over there, which maybe they're interacting with. So there's a post box hidden inside of that boulder. Now, how long are they going to be there for? Because now might be an opportune moment for me to move out. They don't seem to be moving. see. It is only one person. I could try and take them out, because then that removes the potential threat of being not necessarily run over, but detected. We should be fine because I've got no cargo.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor.
Oh shit.
To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo.
Well, that's good to know.
Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
I'm going to hide inside the grass and move over. Now they're going to drive straight through the grass, aren't they? I can just tell. Let me be preemptively getting my strand. This may work out in my favor. Moving in, moving in, moving in, moving in. I'm hoping I'm still covered. I don't think I am. Oh! On the very hard difficulty, people might drop secretly carried hidden cargo when you knock them unconscious. Omni reflector boots. That's a pretty nice pickup. Oh god, I am being surrounded. Moving in. Oh, that's so silly. That's so silly. They're all moving over. Now, something I'm curious about is, because I've tripped that sensor, I wonder if I can get away with doing this. Just beelining it this way. Sliding over the top of the hill. Because if they think I'm there, I wonder if I can now move in on the compound. Now that there's fewer of them patrolling the area. I really wish I had my speed skeleton. I can't tell if they're chasing me. I think they might be. Which... Yeah, oh shit. Oh, no. Okay, I've made a horrible faux pas. Okay, I'm gonna have to cross. They're gonna start shooting. This is fine. This is fine. I know it doesn't seem fine, but I promise you it is. Crouch. Okay. Am I getting shot from behind? Oh no! Oh no! This is awful. Okay. We're gonna go for the non-lethal assault rifle. Okay. Why do I feel like that is lethal? It feels more lethal than non-lethal. Okay, I think we're gonna have a game over. I really do. Okay, crouch. Stay hidden. We might be able to finagle this. I've got to let the blood pouch kick in. Reload. Whew, okay. How do I do this? How do I do this? I think my best bet is to run backwards. There is someone over here. Oh no. Oh no. We're good. We're good. I'm not very good at aiming on a controller. Okay, that is the end of my ammunition. We'll wait for this final blood transfusion. I'm wondering if I can do a smoke shield. Harder you press right trigger, the further it will travel, reduces visibility, and causes targets to choke. So I'm wondering, again, if I were to do this... will that obfuscate their vision? Let's see. Yes! It works exactly how I wanted it to. They're still shooting the rock. They still think I'm there. Okay, now they know I'm here. We're going to try and get back to the truck. Okay. Well, this has certainly gone differently to how I imagined it would go in my head. I think I said, I'm going to try and tackle this as I would tackle a Metal Gear Solid mission. And it has gone tits up, as we say in the UK. It is, it's not good. So, they believe I'm there. Let's try and circle round. I'd be very surprised if they can't see me. So there's another scan. There's the truck they took to get to me in the first place. I'd love if I could pretend to be a mule. Like if I drove one of their trucks, they wouldn't know it's being driven by someone that isn't one of them. Unless they were to come over and like properly inspect me or something. Okay, now that I'm here. That's not where I want to go. I want to be heading this way. So let's make our way over here. Oh, they've revived them. They're able to revive them from oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, well, did I bring this second assault rifle or did I foolishly only bring one? Let me have a look. Non-lethal, right, shotgun. Oh my god, I don't have one. I've got the bowler gun. I'll get that ready. Now, I might just have to go in here full charge before they can get on the machine gun.
Sam, did you find our missing cargo? Huh. It looks like someone's carrying it around.
My god, they've all been revived! Oh, this is my fault. This is not fun. Okay, crossing over the Chiral Bridge. We just need to get in here ASAP. Yeah, look, he's going on the machine gun. Come on. That is hilarious. I can't take this seriously. Oh, this is... Oh, of course now you get off. There we go. This is too good, guys. This is too good. Okay. Let's move in. I'm gonna say now, don't feel like I'm playing the game correctly. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I had to do that to you. But it was a necessity. Carry the camera. Let's quickly check out the post box in case there's any weapons I can use. Let's see. Milk bottles, disc-based media. There is a blood bag, which I will take. I'll put that in my utility pouch. I'm assuming it will offload an empty blood bag. Yes. Cool. Okay. Save. Now, let me get my bowler gun. Deal with you before you trouble me any further. Now, what I can do is just try and get out of here ASAP, which I think is probably going to be for the best. So the plan here is go and get the smoke grenade. Really wish I could see where I was throwing this. That should do. Now I will run over here. Jump. Keep running. Has this gone according to plan? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, is this one of the cargo shooters? Oh, I could maybe use it to knock someone out. No, let's not. Let's not. Is there any vehicle nearby that I can co-opt? Doesn't seem like it. I could maybe come and get one over here at the safe house. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that while I'm under attack. I'm going to... Oh my god, Oh shit. Oh, have they given up on me? I think they've given up on me. You know what? Just, you know... Oh, I can't. All right. Strange. Guys, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. The game works in mysterious ways. I will not complain. Yeah, that went poorly, and I'll tell you where it all went wrong at the very beginning. I made the assumption, shall we say, that it would only ping my cargo, which I think is a fair assumption to make, all things considered. Garage, let's see. Anything in here? I've got some long-range trucks. Which one do I want? This skeleton or this anime girl? It's got to be the anime girl. Let's get their truck out. Yeah, I made an assumption that they would only be able to ping your cargo, but they ping you, which yeah, that was unexpected. Obviously, that made it way harder, and I didn't know when to counteract the ping. But I will say what I really enjoyed about that was the realization that very hard difficulty does come with additional perks. The fact that the people I knock out now possess additional items which are hidden on their payload is pretty awesome. Like, I might try and grab some of this stuff here. And I know there is a terrorist right here in front of me. I'm hoping I can sort of like... I don't want to kill him. I just want to sort of... Oh, he's really scared of me, isn't he? Okay. That wasn't the reaction I was expecting. I thought, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. Let's quickly pull up here so I can hop out and grab these Omni Reflector boots. I might get hit a little bit, but hey, it's a small price to pay. We'll grab all of this. These are my rewards, after all, for having dealt with them. There we go. Pilot high. Can I not grab this? Yes. Okay. And then we'll get back in the van. Nice. And now we shall head back to the photographer. As has become part and parcel with me playing this game, I will once again ask, how did this mission go for you guys? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it probably went very differently. I enjoyed it, though, all things considered, while that... Oh! Yes! Music! St. Eric's Plan. Low roar. Perfect.
They out there, Lou.
Awesome. I think that's going to stop the music. I'm in a few video game vinyl soundtrack communities online, and I did see there is a pressing of Death Stranding 1 and Death Stranding 2. Oh god, I've trapped myself in here. Which I don't know if it's available now, but it will be available soon. And for those who don't really know this about me, I used to, and even when I can, I like to collect video game soundtracks on vinyl record. And this game is top of my list. I'd love to get my hands on something. Deliver requested cargo, the camera. It was a little bit messy, but we got there.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
I was afraid I'd never see it again.
I'm curious to see if we get an S rank, because I think the camera is largely undamaged.
It looks exactly like it always did. Oh, you don't know what this means to me.
Let's see. Come on. Yes, get in. Now, listen. I make no denial of this. I used to play my fair share of first-person shooters. I wouldn't say I was a fanboy or anything, but I liked playing FPS games. Counter-Strike being probably my favorite. I thoroughly enjoy sniping with like a good sniper rifle in video games. I understand that probably might not be possible in a non-lethal capacity, but if the game were to ever give me a silenced sniper rifle capable of shooting 50 caliber rubber bullets, I would take great pleasure in slowly picking off mules, terrorists, whatever, from a distance in a non-lethal fashion. And maybe when I get around to playing Death Stranding 2, because I've played this one in a non-lethal way, it might be fun to maybe play the next game lethal. Just go guns blazing and see what I can do. I'm curious to know, outside of like an achievement, if there's any other benefit to playing the game in a non-lethal capacity. I'm guessing it boils down to void outs, right? And chiral density.
He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And
So maybe I shouldn't do that in Death Stranding 2.
But look where it got us. If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it. We can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means. So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA.
Sure. There we go. I think I'm definitely at a point in the game where, despite me having a really, really good time with all of this, I am just chomping at the bit for progression in the main story. I really am. And I'm glad in many ways that I've foregone the idea of doing every little side quest available to me. Because I'm just desperate at this point to see where the story goes from here. Cave paintings and stencils, prep it into the photographer. Nice.
I truly hope our work will help to make a difference. Thanks again.
It's my pleasure.
I hope we get to meet again before too long.
I like how the mother says nothing. Hello, Hartman.
The camera you recovered contains some fascinating footage. The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database at HQ.
Okay.
Based on my preliminary calculations and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old, if not older. The artists were likely Neanderthals or other precursors who were migrating across the continent. See the dolphin-like creatures there?
Yes.
At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artist possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my
Look at the
belief that they
umbilical
had a
cord.
brush not with dolphins, but with beach things.
No way!
And that would mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind.
Okay.
It has happened before.
Oh,
Since the
shit.
birth of our planet, countless species have gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs. Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions as the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction? It would be the first record in Earth's history of a Death Stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's vitals are nearly within optimal operating parameters.
Okay.
Just before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network? Once
Sure.
you have, and once I have subsequently confirmed that BB is functioning reliably, I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step, I promise. Just one more site, that's all we should need.
Okay.
Good luck.
Well,
Good work.
I did just make a plea. Sam. Yeah, shush. I did just make a plea for more main story, and then Hartman comes along and is like, so, let me tell you about this extinction from 30,000 years ago, including dolphins connected via umbilical cords, ergo beached things. I need to make notes on this. So, hold on. He said about the Big Five. The Big Five. Scientists believe in scientists believe there were 5 extinction events. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't know what all of these are. We know that one of them will be the dinosaurs. Meteorite. Got 2, which will be, again, I don't know what the others are. So I'm just going to put the ones we know in first, and then we can elaborate later. 30,000 years ago, beached things, Neanderthals, N-A. Maybe if I watch that back, I can pick up on more, because when he said about the Big Five, there were other images shown about bacteria and stuff, but I remember him saying about the dinosaurs. This makes me wonder if that's related then to Amelie being a extinction entity, and if she is somehow tied to a future extinction event. The name Extinction Entity leading me to that idea, right? So how is Amelie as an extinction entity related to this, if at all? There is a precedent then, considering we didn't have that information before, that maybe all of them are related to beached things and chiralium. Well, we need to go see Hartman. That is super interesting to me.
I see you
Really want to
received a
find out
mail
more.
From our mountaineer friend.
Yes.
Seems he's got an order for you.
I did just see that come in.
Might be good to give it a look.
Let's have a look. Mail. Order. Me and the wife are good, but need a little something. My wife is doing great now. It's all thanks to you. You couldn't have demonstrated more clearly the type of support the UCA has to offer. I don't know much about the chiral network, but I know we're now a part of it, and that things are better that way. Oh, I have a friend nearby I'd like you to deliver something to. Could you drop by when you have the time? I'd appreciate it. Right, so we now need to go back to the Mountaineer, and I'm guessing if I show you this is where we need to go, right? Somewhere up here? Into this voided area. There is also this whole section over this side. But again, I don't see any prepper base. I don't know where they might be. Anyway, we'll go see the Mountaineer. That's totally doable. I'm curious as to how I should go about doing this, though. If I should... Oh, did not mean to punch. Stop punching it, Sam! I don't know if I should head back to Mountain Knot, because I've got quite a few bits of lost cargo. Oh! Nearly forgot. We've got stuff in the private locker. Sam, get out the car. Get out the car. My bad. My bad. All right, let's go back round. We'll open the cargo menu and offload a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, we'll put all of this on the truck bed. I'll even put the armor plates in there because I don't think I'm going to need them anymore. Confirm. And now we'll go inside and reclaim the goods that I put inside the private locker. Go get them, Sam. Right, so private locker. We've got the high performance spring for the doctor and the toy gun for Mountain Knot. Both of those in the truck, please. All of the hermetic grenades I will put back inside my grenade pouch, which should offload my other bits and pieces I no longer need. And then, of course, we'll grab all of this and put that on the truck bed if possible. Yes. Okay. I worried a little bit that maybe that'll be a bit too much, but we're good. All right. Confirm. The only other thing I'll try and look at now... Make delivery. Deliver lost cargo? I was going to say that can't be for them, can it? We do have the memory chip data. Let's share that and see what that might be. Ooh.
So you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had any.
Okay. That was Prime 1 Studio, 1/2 scale Luden statue. That's pretty sick.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, let's quickly check out standard orders in case there happens to be one in here bound for either the Mountaineer. There's the Mountaineer. Or Mountain Knot. Perfect. So I think we'll do Mountain Knot and the Mountaineer. We'll grab both of these. Maybe I can do them on premium delivery. Can I change this? Hold on. Sorry. So the one to the Mountaineer, we'll make that premium. And then the one to Mountain Knot, I will make that premium as well. There we go. And then we'll accept. And then both of these I will just put onto the truck bed. So the plan for me now is to go to the doctor, go to Mountain Knot, and then we will go to the Mountaineer. I think that makes the most sense. There we go. Now, I don't mind doing side quests still, if they're en route to my destination. But I wouldn't accept a mission now which has me going, say, to the way station. Like, that seems like the sort of thing that I'd like to do, if possible, when the credits roll. Like, if I want to continue doing deliveries and reconnect the UCA more and, you know, increase my stars and rankings with everyone, then by all means I will do that. But right now, I just want more story. I have no compulsion within me to try and 5-star everything, which is something I thought I would have done earlier in the playthrough. I don't get me wrong, I'd love to do it, but it's just the story is so good, so good.
I ain't staying without you, kid.
I'm gonna quickly grab these bits here for the doctor. There we go. Because again, it's en route, so I don't feel bad picking it up. Now, something I've seen a little bit in the comments of the videos is a couple of you have said that when you played the game, you got a little bit tired of the rigmarole, the sort of repetitious nature of the game's I should be able to cross it. Repetitious nature of the game's we should be fine. There you go. Gameplay loop. And I'm beginning to get that a little bit. Hey, bring someone back into the network. Find this prepper. Hey, can you go and grab this for me? Yes, bring it back. Thank you. I enjoy it still, don't get me wrong, but I am beginning to see how that would eventually rub people the wrong way if it's just that constantly. Because, as I said, right now, I'm just gunning for the story. I really, really, really want to see where we go from here. I'm so intrigued by the bond which is forming between Sam and Lou, and how exactly that's now going to develop post-soft reboot. Up here. There we go. Full boost. Nice. And then we can recharge when we get back to Mountain Knob. I'm hoping we won't run into any BTs. I can see the black strands on the horizon, but I'm hoping we will nip just below that and avoid running into any of them. I am traversing this area from memory alone, which probably isn't good. But I think it's down here, left, then up and right is the way I want to be heading. Yeah, up here. Oh, more lost cargo for the doctor. Yeah, I'll take that. Again, I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. And this is maybe a byproduct of me having streamed for, you know, 7 years-ish. 6.5 going on 7 years. Is whenever I play a game, I like to have the dialogue between myself and the chat, the community, and sort of dig deeper into what people enjoyed about the game, what they didn't enjoy about the game, how they played it, what they enjoyed more than other people maybe. I love those conversations. So if we can sort of replicate that in a YouTube comment section, I'll be overjoyed, because I really, really love getting into that sort of chat with people. But yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one to really place where I'm at the minute. Yeah, I love the game, having a great time with it. Absolutely. And I think this is just the right amount of break between big story beats that I don't mind it too much. But if there's another tangent after bringing this new member into the UCA and connecting them on account of the Mountaineer having a delivery for them, then I might begin to just sort of roll my eyes a little bit. Like, I'm so desperate for the game to continue. There we go. Okay, so we've got a few bits here for the doctor, and then we'll go over to Mountain Knot, and then post Mountain Knot, we can then go to the Mountaineer. I do still think there are BTs in the area, so maybe my best method of overcoming them will be to go and fabricate a brand new assault rifle and just... Oh! Bloody hell, Sam! Sam! Chill! I did not think that's how he'd get out of the car. I thought he'd be able to sneak around. Deliver lost cargo. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. There you go. I will not deliver this. Don't entrust. There we go. I'm now going to take that over to them. Okay. Let's see how many stars we get. If any. Hey! 3. Prepper interview the doctor. Awesome. Olive drab for the Luden's mask. And for everything else, apparently. Nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Skippity, skippity, skip. While I'm here, I will quickly see if there's any orders for the Mountaineer or for the... there is one for the Mountaineer. Nice. We'll grab that and we'll select premium delivery. Is there any in here for Mountain Knot? There's a couple. There's a couple. And they're very heavy. Holy shit. 168 kilo. Look at that. 720 kilograms. Large consignment of emergency medical supplies. Bloody hell. Okay. Let's select these. We'll do these now. To go to Mountain Knot. There we go. Select premium. I'm hoping these will fit on the truck bed. This order involves a heavy cargo load. Completing it on foot may prove difficult. Use of a floating carrier or vehicle is recommended. Yes. Now, can I fit all of these onto the truck bed? I'm beginning to worry that I may be overloading it. Truck bed full. Excess cargo will be offloaded. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, that's nerve-wracking. No. We've got a lot of these to load up as well. Okay, what's been offloaded? All of this down here? Okay, hold on. There might be a way for me to solve this. Cargo bed materials. Right, so let's put these inside the private locker. I will then go back down to the bottom where I've offloaded stuff. There we go. We'll put these inside the private locker as well. And then can I restore these onto the truck bed? Let's see. No. At the very least then, can I... Hold on. I've made a proper dog dinner out of this. Can I at the very least put the antique camera on the truck bed? Yes. I don't mind leaving some of this here, because I can come back and get this anytime. There you go. And then we'll put those on the private locker. Amazing. I guess we could also ditch these blood bags and refabricate some when we get to Mountain Knot. I'll recycle them at Mountain Knot. I think that's a better idea. Okay, let's head out.
Delivery parameters updated.
Look at the times. We've got 3 time-sensitive deliveries. Wow. Fortunately, 2 of these are to Mountain Knot City, and we'll be there in, like, any second. Can I reverse my way back across here? No, it's very slow, isn't it? Okay. Let's see how quickly we can get back across to Mountain Knot City. Want to go this way, right up here. Oh, God. That's what I get for trying to go fast. Speed up again. Oh, my God, Sam. What are you doing? Never mind the fact that it's me piloting this this vessel. It's Sam's fault. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. And then we want to turn right, and then we're basically there. Whee! Woo! God, that was an absolute shit show. Oh, dear. And look at that. I mean, we managed to get here in less than a minute on that very first delivery I tried to do here.
Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
Okay. That should be enough. We should be good. Don't mind me parking on the wrong side. It's just closer to the terminal. Makes more sense. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, confirm. Now, hopefully, this will garner me many stars. Let's have a look. Auto skip. Legend of Legend of Legends. Legend of Legend of Legends. Wow. We're not going to get 4 stars, are we? We're not. We didn't get 4 stars. You're kidding me. Well, we got delivery time +2, which is nice. And miscellaneous is now 55.
We're going to get through this. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Right, we've got a couple of things we need to do before we set off. First thing, we want to recycle all of our leftover blood bags, which are currently used up. So we'll put all of those into recycle. I don't think there's anything else in here that I want to necessarily get rid of right now. So yeah, we'll confirm those. Bridget Foundation will now appear. There we go.
Thank you for your continued support.
It's my pleasure. Okay. So, now I will deposit some things into the private locker. specifically the guns that I have. I'll put those in there. There we go. Got the backup fuel for the Mountaineer, which we're going to be taking up there in a second. We've got the antique camera as well. That looks good to me. Now, the only other thing I'll do is see if we've got any... Yes, we've got one for the Mountaineer. Okay, we've got one more thing for the Mountaineer. We'll accept that on premium. We will accept. We'll chuck that on the cargo bed. I did want to make 4... Was it 4 or 5 new blood bags? Where are they? Are they in here? They're there. Sorry, completely went past them. We'll make 4 new blood bags. And I think that's it. I don't know if I want anything else. We could make another assault rifle for the BTs, should we run into them. And this one I will store in the vehicle as opposed to carrying it and then ruining it. Okay, I will probably take White Worm's truck. I've already got one out, and I'm kind of happy to use that, to be honest with you. So yeah, I will not accept any of those. Load on the truck long range. And then put all of these in my utility pouch. And then the assault rifle, I will... I'll put that on the truck as well. There we go. Confirm. And then if we do get into a BT situation, I can then just take it out of the truck's cargo. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh! One other thing I'll very quickly check is to see if there's anything inside the share locker. Maybe bound for the Mountaineer. Share locker, claim cargo. Anything in here for the Mountaineer? Doesn't seem like it. Nope. Nothing. So we will leave that be. And I think I'm okay to go. Yeah, I think we're good. Right, let's leave. Now, I do think, again, we're going to have to go through this BT-ridden area. I can, now wielding my brand new assault rifle, maybe try and deal with them. Oh, yes, I need to charge my vehicle. I believe there is a generator somewhere nearby. Where is that? Is it over the mountain? Where is it? Wait, is it not here? I could have sworn. There it is. Just up there. All right, we're going past it anyway, and we should have plenty of battery left by the time we get there, so yeah, we should be good. Should be absolutely fine. But yeah, to go back to the conversation I've been really having this entire episode, I love this. And as much as I, yes, do want the main story to progress, just doing little deliveries like this and then, like, tethering them. So I go to the doctor, and then the doctor says to go to Mountain Knot, and then Mountain Knot wants me to go to the Mountaineer, but I've also got a Mountaineer quest given to me by the doctor. I love that. And, like, the optimal play style, at least, you know, that's how I'm envisioning it, of trying to maximize my journeys by doing as many deliveries as possible. I love that. Like, I cannot overstate just how much I enjoy that. Right, so there's BTs all over the shop. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna quickly go into my cargo. Can I move this while I'm in here? No. Let me hold on. Let me get out of the car. I'll move the assault rifle onto my back, and then maybe we can have a go at destroying the BTs around here. So let me scroll down and find it. Assault rifle. We will grab you and put you on my tool rack. Then we will save. Then I will get back inside before that can be destroyed by timefall. Okay. So, the plan is to go as the crow flies and go straight over here. And then when I do, which I think is now happening, run into BTs, I think I'm just going to try and deal with them. Yeah, you know what? Let's reverse. We'll put this underneath the timefall shelter. I'm going to very quickly try and deal with this. So let's run in. Come and get me. come and get me. Okay. It begins. I hope it's close. Like, here would be great. Yes, perfect. And we are dealing with one of these lions again, which I'm excited about because I think they look sick. There is a second one. Okay, we're dealing with two of them again. Now, I don't have my speed skeleton, which is going to prove to be a bit of a pain in the ass for me, because that has been my saving grace. The speed skeleton allows me to traverse these areas with so much more ease. Okay, out of grenades. Let's drop those. Grab a new one before I get attacked. Where are they? One's up there. I want to try and get onto this rock. Come on, quick. Okay, this is a good staging ground. Nice. Oh, and now the rock is gone. Oh, God. That's not fun. Wait, have they disappeared again? Is that a bug? Well, what is happening there? That's the second time that's happened, and it's I can't lie, it's a little. Am I just beating them so badly that they flee? I want to fight them, you know, like I want to deal with them so they don't appear again, and I feel like I whittle off maybe a third, even a quarter of their health, and then they just disappear, and I don't. It's not like I ran really far away. I walked, what, like 50 feet away from where the fight began? I was trying to make my way to that dilapidated building. It's odd to me. It's really odd. I don't like to speak ill of games that I'm playing because I've been on the other side of this, right? Like, I've been watching someone play a game, and I despise when the only thing they're able to say are negative things. And I hope that you guys will understand that I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. I've got very few bad things to say, but that really does confuse me, and it's so anticlimactic. It disappoints me. It really does. Like, let me fight. Let me, you know, play this out. Well, why is it ending? And if it is because I'm leaving some sort of imaginary boundary, that feels so poor. Oh, you're like 5 foot out of the combat area, ergo they're gonna despawn, and you don't get anything for your hard work. Okay, thanks. It's a shame. It really is. I love those BT engagements. And especially those lions. Because they pounce on you so quickly, and you need to be very proactive about actually locating them and being able to, you know, fend them off with your hematic grenades. And it's just, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going on because, as I said, I don't enjoy listening to people whine. And I don't want to be the guy whining, so... But we made it. We've made it up to the mountaineer, so hey, that's something to celebrate, right? Now, am I close enough? Probably not. Let me park here. That seems better. And then let's go inside. Nice.
Sam Bridges.
Hello.
There's someone we need you to deliver a package to.
I've got
She's
a delivery for you.
That lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some.
Okay.
And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. and she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos.
I want to meet her.
Anyway,
desperately.
I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things.
Sure.
Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Sure. To me, this sounds like a continuation of what we've just discovered with the photographs, where maybe this rock with the handprint is some sort of archaeological discovery of a long imprinted rock from 30,000+ years ago, maybe even further back, which would signify there being some truth to this idea. Right, let's give him all of these. I would assume such a large delivery would garner me many stars and many likes. I'm not going to skip, just to see. Okay, I'm now wishing I'd skipped. Hold on, there's 18 boxes. There we go. 228 likes. Premium delivery in a really quick fashion. 18 or more have been delivered. Cargo damage 0. New delivery route. Now, again, maybe you guys can help me with this. Is the route, the longer the route, the better? Or the shorter the route, the better? Do you get rewarded for length? Difference between new delivery route and shortest route. Oh, right. A rank. That's a shame. I was hoping we could get to S. I don't know what I could have done differently to have squeezed an S rank out. 4 stars! Whoa! Holy shit! Oh, nearly 5? Whoa! What if this gets us to 5? That would be crazy. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Why? It's so close! Unless this does it. I'd be very surprised. Legend of Legends. Wow. Whoa! We're up to 21 delivery time? That's got to give us some perks, right? You've been awarded the title of Great Transporter. New challenges await you as a courier. However... What? However, what? You've reached delivery time grade 20. You could now hold your breath for longer. What does it mean, however? That's strange.
By the way, I got you a little something. It's not much, but if it makes your life easier.
I'm hoping this will be an upgraded version of the... Oh. Custom chiral climbing anchor? What? What is that? A homemade chiralium-coated improvement on the standard climbing anchor that boasts a lightweight construction and improved durability and timefall resistance. The specifics of its construction mean it can't be recreated using a chiral printer. It can be driven into the ground to create an anchor point for a rope, enabling the scaling of steep surfaces. Right, so this is a sort of like a one and done. So I can sort of... I don't know, I want to treasure that and only use it in the most important of situations. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Right, now I'm not going to end the episode here. Let's accept the next quest. Orders for Sam. Stone fragment delivery to the spiritualist. Let's do it. Fragile cargo. Accept orders. I will not bring anything else with me. I think we're fine. I could construct a couple more blood bags. Just because I believe we did use some with my hematic grenades. Place in utility pouch. Hold on. Sorry. Put those in the long-range truck. I'll put these in the truck too, and I can swap those out in a second. I didn't use them. Okay, that's fine. Ignore me. Head out. Oh, what's that? That's new. Jingle, jingle. Lochner! Hey!
It's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochna, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world.
That's so
We're all
cool.
connected. Remember that.
That is seriously cool. I love that so much. Okay, let's deliver these. God, that I think they're called long necks, aren't they? From Horizon. Kind of scared me just seeing it there. Right, let's see if we can do this. This works out perfectly because in the next episode we can try and tackle this supercell, which will be fun. There is another zip line there, but we wouldn't be able to carry it over to the spiritualist, which is a shame. I don't know how I'm meant to do this. At least on my vehicle. We could go back down here and then climb up the mountain like that. I think that makes the most sense. So let's do this. There you go. Let's give that a go. That to me seems ideal. And I have noticed that I say that a lot. That makes sense to me. I think that's the best way to do it. I tell you, it's a product of the whole Twitch thing. Having to verbalize each and every bloody thing I say. It won't be long until I start referring to myself in the third person. That will never happen. If that happens, by all means, please unfollow, unsubscribe. I'd hate that. Okay. So, go a little bit further. Stamina restored, amazing. And then I believe it's down here. Yes. Amazing. And to think that this is the route I sort of took when first coming down to Mountain Knot City. I never imagined it would be such a well-worn route by me. I do wonder what happens if you go and visit these preppers before the game asks you to go to them. Like if I just didn't go to Mountain Knot and instead made my way up towards... Hold on, I want to make sure I'm taking the right route here. Is it up here or is it the other bit? Yeah, it's here. This is fine. Yeah, had I just avoided Mountain Knot and instead went to the Mountaineer? Like, what would the game have done, I wonder? Like, could I have conversed with him? Or would he just not have come out? My guess would be the latter. Oh, you're kidding me. Really, BTs? Well, I do still have my hematic grenades. I do still have the assault rifle. So if push comes to shove, I can hop out and try and deal with them again. And hopefully they won't run away like they've been attempting to do amidst my previous encounters with them. There you go. Did not mean to veer left. I think it's just a byproduct of the lack of friction I have right now. Look at that. It's like I'm on ice. Well, I am, right? Sort of, kind of. Oh my god. I'm trying to reverse. There we go. How much have I damaged the containers? Because that was a pretty steep jump. 1% damage on the stone fragments. No. Oh, no. I wonder if that denies you S rank. Sustaining even 1% of damage on your cargo. Right, so now that I'm here, let's quickly have a look at the map. Alright, so if I cross over up here, we should be basically right there. Oh. We're freestyling. I don't understand what I'm hitting there. Maybe there's like some rocky mounds underneath the snow. But to me, I can't see shit. Oh god, yeah, there's no friction. There's no friction whatsoever. Let's try and go up here. Let's try and go over here. It's not as steep. Yeah, this works. Okay, ready? Slow. Little bit. And jump. There, we're good. We made it. Oh, we got there, guys. We got there. Whew. Spiritualist. I wonder who this could be. Yeah, let me park in such a way that the cargo can be detected. Woo! We got there. And in we go. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm going to very quickly go BRB. I'm back. Sorry about that. The door went and I had to run and get it. Anyway, let's hand this in. Activate terminal. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Stone fragments, which have had 1% cargo damage.
Bridges, I've been expecting you. The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil, as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue.
Okay.
It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history.
There it is.
I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed.
Wow, it's all happening.
Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil.
No, please, digress. What?
Thank you.
I need evidence.
It's in excellent condition.
Really? I did damage them because I drove like a maniac. 1% damage. Is that going to be enough to lose the S rank? No, we got it. Nice. And 2 and what? 4/5 of a star? Nice.
All right. Connect me to the chiral network.
Get in here. God, I need a shower. Look how dirty I am. Bloody hell. Pew! Again, not the same without Lou here. Lou just, peering out from the container. That makes that scene so much better. Nice. New strand established. Look how many strands we made additional in the East Coast. We only really added Jeff Keighley, that single tiny star. And look how many were found in the second zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And presumably there's more coming. Woo!
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges.
Fantastic.
You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
Okay. Is this going to be another custom? Is that something I can hang off the back of my pouch? Bridges! Love not.
Until we meet again, my friend.
Until we meet again. This is for sure,
Sam, it worked.
Oh?
BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all.
We'll see about that.
All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
Okay.
We've got a problem.
The supercell?
You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Okay. Sure.
access delivery terminal for further information.
Whoa! Guys, you see that? That's the next episode. I'd love to record one now, but I've got to start playing Wind Waker in less than an hour. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next episode for some Supercell shenanigans. I'll see you then. Fare thee well.